What's up, y'all? Back with another video. Appreciate y'all taking out the time to check out, this video. Um, so I know I said a few videos back we were going to start talking about a little bit more than cryptocurrency, since there's not always as much to talk about really when you're talking about crypto. It's usually, you just usually holding. That's really my strategy. So if you haven't seen those videos, definitely go check them out. They're on my channel, and let me know what you think. But today we're going to talk about, well, I want to talk about something a little bit probably broader. Um, the world, the the climate of the world, not just cryptocurrency, blockchain. These things are what I feel like are more symptoms of what's going on. The world is going through a change right now, and we are really at the cusp of it, witnessing it, participating in it, and have the opportunity to really shape it in ways that we see fit. And I think we have to really step back and take advantage of that, because the old ways of doing things are dying. You know, for the new things to be birthed, the old things have to die. There's not room for both at the same time. And that's really the thing. Like, the old way is dying. Let's think about college. College, the idea of college is slowly dying in people's minds. They're slowly starting to see that it's not really worth. That piece of paper doesn't guarantee anything. That piece of paper doesn't guarantee you'll make a certain amount of money and retire with a certain amount and be able to live a comfortable life for the rest of your life. That paper doesn't guarantee that. And I think as more and more people go through life and we see that that promise that we were kind of subliminally, advised when we were younger, that college is the ticket to everything, is not true. And we'll see that people who are massively successful didn't go to college or didn't finish college. Some did. And we'll see people who are unsuccessful be the same. Some will be we'll see people who did finish college not be successful, and we'll see some be successful. And we'll as the examples play out over these next 5-10 years, I believe, we'll start to see more and more examples of people realizing that it's not college that makes someone successful or not. It's a variety of different things, and college is one way to get there. But for, I would even say, most people nowadays, it's definitely not the way that would be most beneficial. Maybe 10 years ago it was, maybe 15 years ago, 20 years ago it definitely was. But right now, with how the internet is looking, how you're able to tap into markets from your home, how you're able to put out media like this from your phone, how you're able to connect with people all around the world, how you're able to take courses on anything you can find for free and for a fee. You can take courses from these institutions if you choose to, but you can find just as good or better training for free online. This is not just a shift in cryptocurrency or money or college in general or college as a whole, or it's a shift in everything. Everyone's emotions, how people want to feel, how people want to interact with each other, the things they want to do. It seems as if people are not just going through changes through the monetary system that we're really trying to break through. That just seems to me to be an expression of a larger change that's happening. And some would say that it maybe started with 2012. The begin when 2012 happened. I know we spoke about, I watched a lot of content and documentaries, and people were saying that it wasn't the end of the world. It was just the beginning of the end of the world as we know it. That 2012 marked the beginning of all of the changes that would reshape the world. And after this is done, and who knows how long, 25, 50, 100 years, we'll really see a different landscape as far as pretty much everything. Now, the question I always ask myself is it for good or is it for bad? I think we're still at a point where it can go either way, especially with a lot of things, blockchain, information. I don't know how this net neutrality thing affects how we receive information. We'll see how that plays out. But we're getting to the point where we're going to see a thrust in a certain direction. We'll be able to tell probably within the next, I would say, 5 to 7 years. We'll be able to really see if this is going to be a positive for humanity or it's going to be a negative. And I think we can take part in changing that, and shaping that and making our voice heard in what we want to do. So people ask, are things changing? Just in the monetary system, I say no. It's just changing the monetary system, and Bitcoin and the rise of cryptocurrency is changing everything as we know it. It's a result of everything as we know changing. And we're going to see that in a lot of things. In media, we've already started to see it. We'll see it more and more. And we'll see whether it becomes more centralized or, as we hope, it'll become decentralized. And I'm leaning towards decentralized, but I think it's going to be a fight ahead. And we're going to have to really make a concerted effort to lead the way in determining how this goes. Because as we see, there's always manipulation to be done by powerful people. And the only way that we can win is to fight powerful people with the majority. So we got to really take part in all of these movements. I think cryptocurrency and Bitcoin is the first, not even say that, the first major iteration we'll see. The internet was one of those as well, but I think blockchain and Bitcoin could even change it more than the internet has, and that'll be a real shift in how people interact with products, with their neighbors, with their job, with supplies, with transportation. And I think we're really going to see a big change over these next 10 to 15 years. And we should be honored to be able to be alive during this time, to be honest. Because things are going to change, and we're going to see a lot of changes that we can actually take advantage of and put ourselves in position to be very wealthy, very powerful, very, very rich in a lot of different ways. Just being able to control your destiny gives you all those things, being powerful, and that's what I consider rich, being able to control your day on a day-to-day basis. So I think we're moving towards that. There are going to be forces which try and hold us back, but I think we're well on the way. So let me know what y'all think below. Just one of my little rants. Not specifically crypto related, but I think it definitely relates to crypto in one way or another. So as always, I appreciate y'all checking out the channel, checking out the video. Subscribe below if you haven't already. Comment. I like to try to interact with you guys in the comments, and let me know what y'all think is going on out there. It's a lot of stuff going on. We didn't even get into politics. That's then we get into social structure and those things. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hit that like button. Follow me on Instagram, legal_Jones. Y'all keep buying that crypto.